Hi there, this is your man Parfait, and today what I want to talk about is a tip for a healthy relationship in resolving conflicts within a relationship. And that tip is this rule. This rule says engage before things derail. Again, engage before things derail, right? So when you are in a relationship, and we're talking about any kind of relationship, whether it's your partner, whether it's a romantic relationship, whether it's with your boss, whether it's with a friend, whether it's with your brother or your sister, I mean, you name it, any kind of relationship, right? You probably have had those situations where you hear comments like, I don't trust you. I don't know what to expect from you. I feel alone. I don't feel respected. I feel left out. I don't feel valued. And you fill in the blank. Da 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 da. Right? What do we do? Typically, what we do, we're dismissive, or we play it down. We say, no, that's not what you think. Oh, you always exaggerate. You always take things out of proportion, and so forth. Right? We are dismissive of it, and then what happens is that we miss out on a warning sign. Let me give you a couple examples, right? One of them is, to do with cars. We all own cars or have, friends and parents who have cars. And you know about those signs on the dashboard where, red flashing light or yellow lights that gives you a heads up when there's a parts in the engine that's not working right, so that you can pay attention to it. And so if you stay long enough without paying attention to that flashing light, what ends up happening is you stop on a freeway somewhere, in the middle of the night, having to deal with an emergency, right? Or even spending more money than you would have needed to spend if you were proactive and taking into consideration and giving the appropriate amount of care and urgency to those flashing signs. Another example is, close to home. I've historically there's been times when I've felt a little pinch in my mouth, right, in my tooth, a little pain here and there, and then I'll be just, that's not a big deal. Let me see how long I can go without it being becoming a crippling pain. So I'll take Advil here or ibuprofen, and then I'll buy myself another month or 2 months and 3 months, and it goes on until that time where, holy cow, I cannot move, right? So I find myself on this chair at the dentist, and now we're not talking about a filling anymore. We're talking about a root canal, right? More expensive, more painful treatment that I could have avoided if I had given that level of urgency when the early signs were being conveyed by my body. So same within our relationships, right? When we hear those terms, those sentences being shot out, I don't trust you. I feel alone. I can't rely on you. You're not there, and you fill in the blank there. We want to give it the urgency that it requires, as if we had heard, I want a divorce, or you're fired, or don't ever call me again, or fill in the blank. We want to give that same level of attention as if this is what the person is saying, and sitting down and engaging with that concern, engaging with that issue before things derail. So remember, rule number one, engage before things derail. Peace out.